Are these, and dare I say, the best Spider-Man pops released this year? What's up, you guys? I'm back, and I got some Funko Pops because I almost slipped. I'm excited about these ones very badly. I don't know if these are my favorite pops, Spider-Man wise this year. Might be overall, but it's real close for me. The reason Funko has kept me in the game so long is because of Spider-Man. I hold out because I know the well is plentiful. Just look at it. Look at it. One day, collection video, I promise. But it's they get every suit in the multiverse, and they just keep going, and they don't really do too many, you know, 5K, 5K. Okay, so I'm not gonna hold you guys up anymore. Here we go. All these pops today are from Earth 616 of the Marvel Universe. First up, we got the Superior Octopus. Man, this is really okay. So one, me and Brother Sage love the poses. Two, me and that boy Lampsey love the comic book verse. And whenever Funko pulls anything from that, it's just dope. Three, it looks very clean. Okay, like it looks very good. There's one issue actually with this pop that I'll get to when we get to the out of box. So this actually is not even Peter Parker at all. This is Otto Octavius. He actually made this suit and helps with Hydra, thinking that he was going to be able to take down Spider-Man. Now, come on, he the GOAT. So this suit actually has like really dope powers. Like it has toxin that shoots out from his, like the arms and stuff like that. It actually has like electricity and all sorts of stuff. So it's kind of crazy, like the depth Otto Octavius Doc Ock was willing to go to take out Spider-Man. So another pop that they came out with this year is actually the Octo Spidey, and this is actually probably one of my favorite ones. I think this maybe came out in 2019, like November of 2019. So they came out with that, and my thing is with this pop, and we're gonna go to this out of box, is that the arms are actually smaller, and I don't know if I like it or dislike it, because I kind of understand why they are different, and it's actually like a different time frame and all that stuff. So I get why, but it's just like I kind of like the original arms that they gave the Octo Spidey and then the actual Doc Ock pop. Now, whether that be how it is in the comic or just an error, because I don't know how you really judge if Otto Octavius uses the same arm designs or not. Who's to say? Unless there's some dramatic difference, but there's not really a dramatic difference. But that's my only problem. Other than that, this looks clean. It looks like chic. It's smooth. It's bad. I love how they. It's exactly like dang comic, you guys. Like, what more could you want? I don't see any paint defects, and I was actually looking very well around the arms and the hands and stuff and the chest, because that's where a lot of the finer stuff is with the green, and there's nothing like blotchy. Now if you looked at my Zombie Mysterio Pop, I show that the quality control on those was kind of like half butt, like they didn't do the best job on those. So I don't know, you may want to check. And I will say with these pops, you guys do not go and overpay for them. There was easily 10 or 12 at my store, and that was just at one. I actually went around to look for kind of all of them, and they were kind of just plentiful. If a store had them, they had plenty of them. So, and they were mostly in good condition. I've actually seen pretty bad stuff at Walgreens where the pops were just naked in a box full of other toys, and it was smashed and this and that. So it looks like they're actually being shipped separately or different now, especially from the distribution centers. So the next one we're gonna get into, which is maybe my favorite, maybe Spider-Man Armor MK3. That's clean. That's clean. So I want somebody to let me know, because I was thinking about this. Is this the same head as Deathstroke? Because it dawned on me within the last 5 minutes, and I want to know. Is it the same head? Because we've had an issue with pops like the Trunks or the J. Jonah Jameson, where they use the same head as the Android 17 and then Mean Gene Open. RIP. So I don't know. It kind of looks like it's the same in some ways, and they changed it. But hey, who am I to judge? Just let me know, because we know how frugal Funko likes to be with their modes, at least, not their concepts. Not a lot of times. Now, see, the fact that they even gave us this, now they're gonna have to give us 2 in 1. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's easy. Now we know what's gonna come on the Spider-Man line. This is actually, however, Peter Parker from the same Earth, and he made this suit to kind of combat the Sinister Six, and he kind of equipped powers that was based off of just all of their attacks. So it's pretty much centered around this time. So this, if you want to think about it, like the actual Peter Parker, the first one, still made different suits and this and that eventually. So he got his eventual Iron Man on in a different way, even assisted with one suit. So this is definitely one of my favorite suits, and this is actually in the video game, and I'm not mad at how it looks, you know what I'm saying? But actually being able to see it, you can appreciate it more, because the game is very dope. I can't hate on the game. I love it. So actually being able to play with this suit and so many others, and they could add more in this one or the Miles Morales edition, it's gonna be pretty cool thing to do. And now that Funko has made this, they can make other ones. So along with the this one being on the game, they did not have the superior Octopus one. They have like the anti-Oct suit, which is the closest thing. You know, they don't really have all of the Marvel comic book universe or multiverse spider suits on there, but they have a very substantial amount. I think it's pretty much the most ever. I think it's solidified now, like the most ever in game. So shout out to Spider-Man Electro too. Now the out of box of this, I don't know if it's my favorite out of these two, because I didn't think that they would ever come out with it. It looks dead eye on. I just have a funny feeling about the head being looking like Deathstroke, as you guys can now see better. So it resembles exactly what you see in the comics. It looks just like what you would see in the game, and it's a different pose from the superior octopus. So I can't really complain too much. Now it still kind of looks like that conventional Funko mode where they didn't try to do too much. But I wish they would have put one of his weapons or something, because he has a numerous amounts of weapons, and I just don't understand. You know what I mean? It's just like a holographic visor, cyber control helmet, comlink, all sorts of stuff, electro-proof, flight, enhanced durability, all sorts of stuff. Like, it's just, it's not your conventional friendly neighborhood Spider-Man suit. And I wish they would have did something really cool with it. That would have been dope. But sometimes you just gotta throw Funko a bone, like, hey, at least you did something different, which they always do for Spider-Man. So I don't ever hate. DBZ is the other thing, and other lines are another thing. But I love this pop. So another homie came through in a big way, and I just want to give him a shout out. Jerry, the mechanic, fellow Indiana native. Brother, I appreciate you, man, coming through in the clutch on this one. I actually went everywhere, and they either didn't put it out, because I know the Scream Pops were in the Halloween section of stores. And after all that search, I didn't find it. Man. And then packing like a professional. Jerry, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I do have one of his stickers. Oh, man. Solid, dude. And a protector already. I appreciate you, bro. I'm so serious. Like 100%. I appreciate you for this. I try to stay up to date on my Spider-Man. This now completes the wave, as you guys can see. And out of the wave. Move over. Just move over, y'all. This was the best thing about this wave. Hands down. Like, it's not even close. This the Scream Symbiote is again from Earth 616, and she has kind of an interesting story, you know. Like, her host actually was on the verge of dying, and the symbiotes got kind of thrown on them, kind of like in the Venom movie. Now, see, in the Venom movie, if they would have did that with the Scream, that would have been one thing. So Scream is actually like the daughter of Venom and the niece of, I believe it was Riot, and then she's brothers and sisters with pretty much all the other symbiotes. So it's actually a pretty cool thing that Funko is starting to do the comic book variants of these, and man, it's just cold, man. Now, see, one thing that I could maybe nitpick is that they could have opened her mouth and gave her a tongue, which would have been so dope. And I think they've done it with pretty much, almost every symbiote suit. Almost every one of them has their mouth open and like have a tongue. Like, you can see her mouth, and I like that, because there's a lot of pops where there is no mouths like at all. So that's pretty clean. I love it. And I think that's about it, you guys, for me. I'm gonna go find somewhere to go put all this. I gotta go find a place. The Spider-Man mountaintop is reaching new heights, and I think I gotta invest in other rearrangement issues in the future. I appreciate you guys for always coming through. Did you get this? Did you get this? Or this? Let me know in the comments which one out of this wave is your favorite. I'm proud of Funko, man. I'm proud of Funko. They did us a solid with this wave. Walgreens is always sort of, you know, able to get. So don't go crazy on these. Don't worry about it. You will get them, I promise. They are not going to be like super limited if that's what you're thinking. So don't worry. I believe they'll be closer to retail within months. Appreciate you guys. Take it easy. I always thank you for taking the time.